We've been considering those cultural forces that keep us from joining a missional community. Clearly, the call of Jesus is countercultural, not only as individuals, but also collectively. We are meant to live lives that are attractive and different, creating curiosity and inspiring others to be attracted to the life of Jesus. The findings of a 5-year survey was released in 2007. It analyzed data collected from 20,000 people from 139 countries, all Christians between the ages of 15 and 88. It was called the Obstacles to Growth Survey. They want to find out what stops people from growing and maturing spiritually. And around the globe, a busy life was found to be the greatest distraction from God. 6 in 10 Christians said that it's often or always true that busyness of life gets in the way of developing my relationship with God. In a 2012 New York Times article, the writer made these comments. It seems that busyness has become an idol that keeps people from doing the will of God. You have to admit that busyness is worn almost as a badge of honor. You've probably had to listen to people tell you how busy they are. It's become almost a default response when you ask anyone how they're doing. Busy, crazy busy, so busy. It's pretty obviously a boast disguised as a complaint. And the stock response is a kind of congratulation. That's a good problem to have, or better than the opposite. Busyness serves as a kind of hedge against emptiness. Obviously, your life cannot possibly be silly or trivial or meaningless if you're so busy, completely booked, in demand every hour of the day. We're busy because of our own ambition or drive or anxiety, because we're addicted to busyness, and we dread what we might have to face in its absence. If we are to live the type of life that Jesus lived, practicing the same rhythms of rest and activity that he did, if we want our life to be attractive and compelling to others, then we have to learn to slay the dragon of busyness. Prioritizing time around your missional community is a first step. The idea is not just to add one more activity to an already too full schedule, but rather to choose this thing above other things. If missional communities are where disciples are trained, equipped, and encouraged, then as people who want to grow in the life that Jesus offered, we need to prioritize these times in our calendars. Of course, there will be other things that we could do. Satan is always busy trying to make up ways for you to be distracted from your own personal growth and discipleship. When Martha and Mary had Jesus over to their house, Martha was busy getting food ready, and she was distracted being hospitable and doing all the things that need to be done. And Mary was just sitting at the feet of Jesus, listening to him and being discipled. And Martha was getting upset. And so when she came to Jesus to tell her sister to help her, Jesus' words were clear. He said, "Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Participation in missional communities provides a better way to live as we together grow in faith and in mission to the communities we long to serve.